Season 7 arrives next week, which means you can count on us to break down everything exciting coming that season.
And you vote the best play of Season 6. That's right. It's all coming to you next Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific Time.
Make sure to stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, check us out on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
Here we have two first-year head coaches, Steve. That being said, how long does it take for teams to learn a new system under these new coaches?
Kevin, is easy. If you have a veteran team, less time. If you have a younger team, it could take some time. You just have to be patient if you have younger guys.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Sexton. Now McDaniels. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. Right side, Sexton. Baseline try. Gobert with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Sexton on the wing, covered by Conley. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it.
0 for 3 down in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Downs trying to get open. Edwards, that's good.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Back to Clarkson.
Back to you,
just
another
over a minute
episode.
played here in the start of the game.
LeBron James, Bill, fighting for the legacy.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes
Officially my second game playing with
Mr.
this
Gobert,
Bill, so
nice ball movement by Minnesota.
still getting him up.
Passes to
Still
Conley.
getting my bag,
A
so
tray.
I'm a little rusty.
Timberwolves keep it alive. McDaniels. That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside, Markkanen. And there's the pass to Sexton. Off target with his three.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. A tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Pass to Markkanen. It's good from long range.
Well, we knew Markkanen can shoot, but the consistency right out the gate has surprised all of us.
Chat like the video for
Conley
me.
kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
LeBron James, Bill, man. Best Bill in the game. Chat like the video for me, we really appreciate it. I ain't been on about 2 or 3 days, been working, but hey, gotta still stay consistent.
Here's Clarkson. 14 points from him the last game against Denver.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
To the paint, Markkanen. This is the glass to finish the layup. Markkanen's got 5 points so far. Minnesota. Substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Now, here's MP. Coming in off a 12-point game in his last outing.
I don't like going to shoot team like the sorry team and carry. That's what I do.
6 to shoot. From 13. That one off the back iron and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Prince from the arc. And they get it back. Reid gets the bucket.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Prince against MP. Back to Dunn. Gay outside. Shoots a three. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. That one falls.
Way to convert through contact. Kyle with excellent body control.
Second game playing with
There's the pass to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on
free throw.
Prince.
I guess I can cheese
Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just weren't able to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
MP, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Now, here's Reid. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Towns, he's checked in for Reid. The Jazz again can't hit it.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Prince wide open. No good on the 3. Jazz trail by 5. Here's MP. Gay trying to break free. A nice shot by MP. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship.
I'll show y'all my
and
attributes
nothing left to prove.
man.
Glad we got the chance to see that
Crazy
remarkable
deal.
rejection.
Feel like it's maybe it might be
Hey
a broken
guys, that
deal.
is
It's a broken
lockdown
deal in a good
defense
way.
at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. MP kicks to Dunn. Pass to Fonjecchio. Pass to MP. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes it to Anderson. Back to Edwards. Anderson outside. It's Prince on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected.
Oh, come on, coach. You taking me out?
Substitution for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Towns. Reed comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's McDaniels in for Torian Prince.
Second quarter, 10 minutes to go.
And Sexton, no good on that one. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's McDaniels.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 10. And the outside. Olynyk high post. Gets a very good look and converts. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Good on the three-point shot.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Sexton up top. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Jazz trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Jazz have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability. But given credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock-solid 79%.
Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. Here's Noel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mike Conley. What's the news, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. The problem is he's got a stomach virus, and right now they're just trying to keep him hydrated. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, Injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. This their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Jazz trail by 12. MP, that's for 2. Another miss by Utah.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Out to Clarkson. MP right side. Dishes it to Markkanen. On the clock. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here is Edwards. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Jump shot, man.
The dish to Gobert. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Pass to Noel. Shoots the 3. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
MP with it. Working on McDaniels. MP, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out to Edwards. They get it back. And another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Good foul.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
A free throw drops for Gobert. You have to admire the energy with which Rudy Gobert attacks the glass.
Kevin, well, his stats reflect that tremendous effort. He averages some crazy rebounding numbers, using not just his size, but also his expert timing.
Markkanen, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
If Markkanen can do this, play a little bully ball from time to time, watch out. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Rebounded by the Jazz. MP with it. Now defended by Gobert. Olynyk the pass to Markkanen. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
In that chat, like that video for me. Greatly appreciated. Ron James build, man, just build it.
From past the arc.
2nd game playing with this
The
build.
rebound by the Jazz.
Haven't did no park
Olynyk's got
games
4
with
rebounds now tonight. Stolen by McDaniels.
Alley for marketing, man. Come on, TK.
Here's Reed.
That's good.
Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz trail by 11. MP passes to Olynyk. The lead now cut to single digits. Olynyk's got 7 points in the game.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Passes it to McDaniels. Out to Conley. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. 9-point game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
At the end of the first half with the score. Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 65. The Jazz. 52. Fans, your Timberwolves, Houston State. Fans, your Timberwolves.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two.
Substitution
Making a switch here. Noel's checked in, and Utah also making a switch. MP's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Here's Noel. He's got 6. Now the pass to McDaniels. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
So, folks, I look like we're going to be winning this one. Down by almost 20.
Conley scanning the floor. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
These are the type of shots Gobert makes consistently. He knows his role well within the offense.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got MP. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
He's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Noel.
Coach is really limiting my minutes.
In a lopsided victory, I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Minnesota.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Reed is out there with Gobert. Then there's Towns. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Conley in at the point, so that's the lineup for Minnesota. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
What up, Ash?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major post. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent. Usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, you know, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading a team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Yo, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? You know, before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash, your agent's trash, your girl's trash, and you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent. I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, you know, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what, that's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
probably go with Jordan Brown always. Always go with Jordan Brown. Take that shot meter off. Change my free throws. Definitely gotta do that. Rubber band on my wrist, nigga. That's a G. I'll pull up on a nigga showing really east. Body at the body, you can't get to me. Damn, I'm gonna kill him, ho. Niggas getting dropped, y'all already know who did it, ho. That's a fire ass dog, and you know I gotta hit it, ho. Back, do you know it's me? Really know it's really up and on the floor with me? I should really go to Johnny drop a 40 piece. Nigga, I'll go to Johnny drop 40 G's. How about the door with the foreign keys? We can get the drop, man. That nigga green. Rubber band on my wrist, nigga. That's a G. Shit, easy. Hold on. I'll pull up on a nigga showing really east. Yeah, I can't get with that goddamn. Oh no. I can't get with that goddamn Kevin Durant freak though. Fuck nah. Hell nah. At New Orleans for the next game, man. Let's get it.
Ash, not one cheer?
I don't do cheers.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Yes? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry, do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it, you're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check.
Fuck shit.
you understand?
Whatever that nigga name is.
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I don't
Yeah,
care.
you know we don't tolerate no disrespect over here.
Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Oh, big KP.
I can get with that.
Running off out the mouth, as always.
Right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time. When...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm gonna meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some cheers in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yellow ball.
Let's get it, man.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Chef Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the trash.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day.
Got it. It's done.
Chips,
$1 billion
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it,
not
got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean, okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But...
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods.
That boy Braun say.
Of course, you know JJ.
I got it. Good to see you.
And Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Right, come on, let's go and skip this shit.
Hey.
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Chef Owens, you're...
I mean, look, Shep would be a great
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got action.
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. That's all I'm gonna say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not gonna debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm gonna make sure next time I see him, he gonna know. He gonna know what's up.
MP.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the...
We're starting this week with your top plays, and this is the last vote before you decide the best play of Season 6.
Will your play make the vote? We're about to find out. And this week, we got Lakers PA announcer
The regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new
The pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast. It can take years for the game to slow down.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. They've got Jordan Clarkson.
What's good, man? I'm back with my third game
Then there's Colin
of
Sexton.
my career.
Jordan Clarkson tries to be
LeBron
aggressive
James
for
built,
most of the
fighting
game,
for the legacy,
and when he's
man.
looking to score
Episode
from the
2, man.
mid-range, if he knocks a
When
couple
is
down,
Coach
he can be
gonna
dangerous.
start me, man? Come on, Coach.
Making some changes
Start
here.
me, man. I need to start.
MP way outside. That three off the mark. Pelicans trail by 4. Inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
And here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's MP. The basket good on the assist from Sexton.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Cullen passes to Nance. Here's Ingram. Lets it go with the three. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. MP against Ingram. MP kicks to Gay. And Utah again with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 6. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
And the Pelicans miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
13 feet away. They get the rebound. MP. And they call the foul. So a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Already. Playing intensity right
off to a good start. Third game of the season, man. Coach stopped me after this.
At any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
I mean, I got Melo free throw at least.
Pelicans trail by 11.
Yeah, good shot.
Pass to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. MP against Murphy. Down low. Pocket 6. And it's Alvarado missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the
breakout game right here.
Third team foul. Stolen by McCollum.
And they've carved out an early lead in spite of the fact they continue to turn it over.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dunn. Murphy with the steal. To stop the run. Rebound, Utah. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But, Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Pelicans trail by 13.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Alvarado. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
What you say? No.
Here with the ball. Here's McCollum. And the Pelicans miss
I gotta go. I'm gonna sit on thing. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it out today. I'm supposed to clean my car today.
Here's MP. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing
I
the
got you,
whistle.
man.
Chance at the line for one more.
Okay.
Performance on the offense.
I'm about to go wash my car today, though. I'm about to go wash my stock today.
The Jazz have made their
I know, you telling me. I know my stuff dirty today. I know. Okay, all right. Yes.
From the line, they could usually get the job done there.
I ain't got nothing in there. It's just trash. It's just food and trash and stuff. That's all. I'm gonna clean it.
Pelicans trail by 16. McCollum outside. The pass to Alvarado. It's Murphy outside. No good on the shot. And it's Utah the other way. Here's MP. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw, no good.
Wow. Whether he have something in his eye on that shot.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
Off to a good start. 25-1.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's the dish to Nance. This is it to Alvarado. To the inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
MP outside. Gay trying to break free. Missed inside. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. It's a 14-point game. Offensive rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Great bully ball, man.
MP against Nance. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Eight points for him. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Outside, Jones. New Orleans moving it around. And stolen by MP. So on the floor for Utah. They've got MP. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Markkanen.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
MP passes to Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Got a piece of it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
MP, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Pass to Valanciunas. Fires the 3. Sexton grabs the board. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Hornets. Murphy against MP. Lets the 3 fly. The Jazz with another miss. Pelicans trail by 12. Here's Alvarado. He's got 5. Pass to Valanciunas. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
Another miss by Utah. New Orleans gone 2 of 3, and they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Alvarado passes to Nance, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Utah.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks.
in early offense.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
He's off on the second.
Well, we know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the three-point line.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David,
chat like that
Thank
video
you, Kevin.
for me.
Last
Really
season, we know the
appreciate it.
Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. MP, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Alvarado. He has 5. Outside, Jones. Out to Nance. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Well, Valanciunas is truly a mountain of a man, so good luck to anybody trying to stop him.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to the foul. Is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
This is his first trip tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
MP outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pelicans trail by 8. Alvarado passes to Jones.
I gotta find that sweet.
The pass to Alvarado.
Jump shot.
Kicks to Murphy. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Murphy's got 11 points in the quarter.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's MP. Second chance effort. Out to Clarkson. Back to MP. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
And that's a block right there. He swats
that
that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans trail. Alvarado passes to Murphy.
Basically can do everything. 2-way, 3-level
Some nice
score
passing
now.
here by New Orleans.
I haven't tested
to the right side.
yet in Park.
Passes it to Jones.
Get our badges up.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his 2nd game in the league, and for a 2nd-round pick to make that immediate of an impact is pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
He hits one and misses one each at the line. Jazz leading by 4. MP with it. Out defended by Williamson. Clarkson passes to MP. Out to Clarkson. Back to MP.
I'll be down, MP.
At the 10. And Markkanen on the follow. Markkanen's got 7 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Alvarado.
Hopefully we can get this win.
Jones looking for an opening.
Pass
to Alvarado.
I'll be in the starting lineup soon, baby.
To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. And the Pelicans miss again. So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax control.
The more and more you play with your teammates, the more you're aware of where they are. And Lauri Markkanen does a great job there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Floats it up for Williamson. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to...
And so it's Utah feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils. Jazz.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, come on, coach.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
So on the floor for Utah, Jones is out there with MP. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Abaji in at the two-guard spot.
A little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
MP, that one no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Daniels. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very LeBron James like game.
Now MP.
The stat line, man. It's just very LeBron like, just basically
to the middle.
He want out here
on the pass to Abaji. A 3 from MP. Missed. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Definitely gonna take that. Chain for
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, man, we was all flying around on defense, causing havoc, man.
Damn, I get 23 shooting badges. Damn. About the jump shot thing, man. Let me see.
I got 2 jump shots for 5'7" to 6'4".
Shout out that boy Young Dirt.
6'5" to 6'9", and 2 jump shots for 6'10" to 7'3". These are the best jump shots for all builds, heights, and ratings in NBA 2K23. 1v1 Me is hot in the 2K community right now. It's a platform that allows you to earn money watching 2K by staking on hoops. For the 6'5" to 6'9", the first one we're going with is yours truly, Young Dirky Dirk's jump shot. This is the shot I use on all of my 6'5" to 6'9" builds. I recommend trying this one first. It has a super easy release cue. It's very, very easy to time, which is why I like it. You can just look at your wrist and you know where to release it. This is my favorite shot. I don't plan on changing my shot anytime soon. If I do, it means I found just the ultimate best shot ever. But we're going to go with LaMelo Ball big.
I'm dumb. I can't even probably make jump shots right now still. Let me see. Can I make jump shots? Once I can make jump shots, oh man, it's over with. It is over with. Damn. Nah, sure. Can I make jump shots? Fuck, man. Oh, there we go. I ain't gotta do all of that.
Like, this is my sweat comp ultimate shot. So let me show you what this shot is. We're gonna go with LaMelo Ball base, one of the fastest shots in the
stuff, man. I forgot. I forgot. If you're in that chat, like the video for me. Really appreciate it. The LeBron James Bill fighting for the legacy, episode 2. Well, I already know them Lakers going all the way. I don't care about what happened yesterday. It's all part of the script. Currently at 85 overall. So he's pretty OD at overall 85. So just imagine he get to 99. Don't mind me, I was going crazy on the beat. All he had to get his ass hit. Guess I'm gonna lack him either. Pretty splat him. Two beans on the gritty, I really get the action. If I ain't got the fire, I'm out to beat his ass then. I'm on the road. If you niggas pussy, I'm gonna have to throw the flag on him. I waxed, don't I? Turn the fucking house, I don't want Corona. Houston Rockets at Houston. Let's go, man.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Hey, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. Got a label put on me. Just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
Man, we talked about all kinds of stuff, but the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. Yep.
It's time for Top Plays. This is LT, Lawrence Tanner, public address announcer for your Los Angeles Lakers. In this special edition, we want to see who has the most flair as they fly through the air. Let's roll your Mobile One top drives. Get into your theater seats for tea time. Dribbles behind their back and through the opponent's legs to finish on the other side of the rim, putting on a show worthy of a big stage. Nice. Rec time next with tonight's entertainment. One good crossover sets up another, and then shows handles for days to get them to the rim for top plays. Staying in the rec with the Thornton way. Crosses over from the perimeter and uses finesse to switch hands at the rim. There wasn't much room. A fantastic...
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year? He's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Utah making a change here. So on the floor for Utah, they've got MP. He's out there with Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 2. Martin the pass to Green.
Switch.
6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Ties it up, and this next one would give them the lead. And Greg, one thing about that winding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from...
Here's Horton Tucker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Green inside, and a wide open look for Porter. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Porter's got 5 now.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Poked away. Porter with the steal. By himself. And Tate throws it down.
There's the link from Kevin Porter. Doing it, guys, defensively.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Porter. He was all alone on that one.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Kaminsky. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Normally he drains that.
It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build from his time in college until now. He's becoming a household name.
The Rockets making a switch here. Christopher's checked in, and the free throw, no good. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons.
Good, that video for me in the chat. Really appreciate it, man.
and for the
LeBron James build, man.
No doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate.
Can't get everybody jump shot yet.
Time now for an injury report.
So I'm trying to work with what I got.
Kevin, I spoke with the head
Simple as that.
He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. And they count on him to provide in all ways. When he's out, we're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Here's Christopher. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
MP dishes to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Use the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. They lead by 7. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Jazz shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Christopher, the pass to Kaminsky. Pass to Christopher.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Unloads from 13. That's good on the jump shot. Christopher's got his second bucket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
Showtime, baby.
You can see both sides.
Let's go. Let's go.
Player who does the little things versus an
Showtime,
athletic
baby.
monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty
Bill
clear.
really slick OD. I don't know how 2K let him get all that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
17
He'll shoot 2
finishing
free
with
throws.
18 finishing, 23
It's
shooting.
going to be on Rudy Gay.
About 16,
Nice to see
17
Porter
playmaking.
Jr.
I
get
did
aggressive,
what,
not
19
settle for a
defensive?
J,
Nah, come
and
on,
take
man.
it
Get
into
OD.
the defense.
So let's take a moment,
Bill
guys,
was
to get
OD.
your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
The line for 2.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that
No,
I'm aware
man,
of.
what?
They're just Porters, Juniors,
they
and
can
quality
let it
NBA players.
sit you down,
Well,
man.
you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The drive by MP.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Go.
Passes it to Christopher. Back to Porter. Here's the pass to Christopher. Now Tate. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Jayshawn Tate, talk about positional flexibility. I don't know if you'd call him an oversized guard or an undersized forward.
He even played some center at Ohio State. NBA scouts weren't sure what his position was. He kind of flew underneath the radar, went undrafted, but everybody knows his name now.
Dunn kicks to MP. to the paint. Cross contact on the shot. A three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that chat like that video for me. Greatly appreciate it.
From the paint.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. And that one misses.
And the length and athleticism Gay offers is exciting.
Deal on 2K.
Scoring the ball, but he can also defend
my rebound.
positions.
Here's MP from downtown. That shot off the mark. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start.
Third game. This might be my this is my 4th game with this good. 35 overall so far.
Utah ends up going with the new group. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Smith. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Green against Clarkson. The 11-footer, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, how about the job Jalen Green has done? Living up to that 2nd overall pick.
He sure is. Had a great rookie year last year, and he is looking to build on that success. Had a tremendous year in all facets of the game.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And some nice passing there by Houston. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. He has 7.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Tate against MP. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Houston making a switch. Garuba's checked in. And the Jazz with possession. Trailing by 4.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Pass to Tate. Back to Porter. Here's Garuba. Got a piece of it. He throws it down hard.
Very LeBron James like getting out in transition for the dunk.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Garuba. Tate with the ball. Here's Kaminsky. Here's Garuba. And it's Utah with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges.
Knock it down, Rudy. Knock it down, Rudy.
They were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And they take the lead.
Boy, Jones.
Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Tate. And here we go. MP
super fast in transition.
And the dunk by MP.
Super fast in transition,
Gotta
man.
take care of the ball.
It's crazy,
They'll
man.
punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points.
You know, I play them passing lanes all the time, man.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Jazz leading by 3. MP outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Rudy was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
So we can't get either to fall. A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy was in Maryland for high school, Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Jazz shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. The drive by MP, and that one drops for him. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Knocks it loose. Inside, and MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing for the 3. Tate, no good. And so MV will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The pass to Horton Tucker. Here's MP, and he converts the layup. And now an 8-point Utah lead.
And they have been really active on the boards this quarter. Those second chance points are keeping them in the game.
Porter kicks to Tate, and stolen by MP. Jumps up, and the dunk by MP.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, man.
They've been able to
just
attack
too fast.
the defense before they get set, really making
Just
the
too
most of their
fast.
fast break opportunities.
And that one's good by Porter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the
Playing the
triple.
passing lanes very well.
And making
Very well. Euro. I see. Back to me. Pick and roll, Rudy. Pop, 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 pop.
MP
Not down. Not down, not down.
Come
on, man. Come on, Rudy.
Outside Porter. At the Tate. And Tate throws it down.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job.
Showtime. And one.
With the pass. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah?
Number 45.
And that one misses.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Tate. Down low. He swipes the ball away again.
Well, he get his hand on everything. I'm talking about love this build, man.
At the defensive end.
Too slow.
By MP.
Too slow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now
Too big for guards. Too fast for bigs. Had small forward. Just like LeBron James.
Rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King. Porter dishes to Kaminsky. Right wing. Rocket 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rockets have been shooting right around 75% of the line. 9 of 12 so far.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And he can't hit the
Good rebound. Let's go. We out, we out, we out. I see you, corner.
Launches it. Good. But in the assist goes
Tag
to
team got some shooters now.
MP's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Real shooters, man. Fucking with it.
Porter with it. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. In the first half,
Very OD at 50% of his potential right now. Very, very OD. Demigod-like.
We'll be back momentarily.
Let's go, man. Yeah. Turn up. Talk your shit. I pussy still popping. Being me, I lost so many because I'm so real about it. Ain't no fakes around me. All my niggas solid. I pop a pill and smoke some weed. I'm into narcotics. She just a bad bitch with a nice body. Try a bitch if it's I'm Takahashi. Baby, you can follow me. Just gotta give me toppy. I be running around the city with nobody. It just me and my nana. I ain't got nobody. Baby, you so fine. I wanna know about it. See me in the party, I got full pockets. See me in the party, I got full pockets. And I might throw it if I really like it. Or I don't want to talk unless she really sighting me. Look the way she ride it like she biking.
MP's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Horton Tucker comes in for Clarkson. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Sexton. So on the floor for Utah. The 3 from MP.
Shot.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Man, they all day like it's all around me. Big game. Gotta be in the starting lineup after this game.
Back to Porter.
Show.
Pass to Şengün.
No, I kept the Glock around it.
Now Tate. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot. Here's Porter.
Look at that shit, man. Eat shit.
Here's Horton Tucker. Second shot opportunity.
Tucker, you forcing shit,
so
man.
Houston will take it the other way. Tate with the ball. Now defended by MP. The Rockets with another miss.
Gone.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't
Gone.
let scare you off
Let's
a
go.
very good shot. And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Rockets trail by 20. Porter kicks to Tate. Back to Porter. Houston moving it around. And that one is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
MP outside. To the inside. Dunn passes to MP.
That's all.
And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And here is Tate. Passes to Şengün. Now the pass to Tate.
Wanna have fun with me?
And it's MP.
The pack of the OG.
The activity he shows around
She can throw with ease. I'm really not feeling the peas. Can't talk everything about no cheese.
See why he's established that reputation.
Baby, this shit out your league. Galaxy.
Solid work on the back end of that.
I know somebody watching me.
With 2 hands on that stuff.
Get my money counter.
Here the
Cause there's more coming.
A rebound by the Jazz.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's
Slash the Tate.
right now. A little bit in this
Lockdown Tate. Don't get no better than that. And one.
The call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Damn my money on shit that's bogus.
Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job?
Try to get that fucking
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. It's blocked.
Block this shit. Block.
Green taking his time here. Porter outside. The offensive rebound. Pass to Tate. Connects from three-point range. State's only got 12 in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Now, here's MP. He's guarded closer, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz? And the Jazz call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
T-shirt time! Get on your feet and get wild!
That one is off.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Rockets trail by 16. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. On the wing, Green. To the wing right side.
2 minutes.
It's out of bounds to the
So I'm my wife now. See, I'm my girlfriend. I'm making all right into the world, and I want to talk about it. Let's do it then.
1:56 left in the third. And
Smoking on LA runs.
so he'll be shooting
Flipping me to you done.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line for Houston.
And he can't get the first
Look at him.
The line for 2.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Kicks it to Martin. 6 on the shot clock, and Green slams it in.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Pass to MP. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Outside, Martin.
You're going to play playing a hero. That's all bless him high on the dog.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
MP passes to Abaji. It's good. Abaji's got 10.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Martin finds Green. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's MP. The Rockets pull it in. Outside, Green. Floats one. The shot, no good. And so it's Utah in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect
substitution on the court.
Şengün kicks to Martin.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
I'm pace for a triple-double,
Greg,
man.
I'm not
Let's
sure
go.
about that, but you go ahead and do it.
Finish that.
The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing.
That's history,
and it's
man.
Martin in at the small forward.
Fourth game as a rookie, triple-double already.
And stolen by Dunn.
Let's go.
Throws it down.
Attacking in
Fishing,
transition,
too.
the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Porter passes to Smith. Now Martin. Here is Porter. And there's the drive. It's tipped. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here's Şengün. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Gay.
2 minutes.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Here's
Too
MP.
small.
And there it is for him.
Too fucking small.
MP's got 41.
You should have made that news to what you did. Might be black golf for what I did. Stand up, stand. Vice stand, there's a gun in my pants.
Here's Şengün.
You can blame me for what you did. Bob was real. But I miss my brother still.
No good. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both
Be here. Like times I got drugs in the pen. Dog fantasy, and that's the shit I'm in.
Down against Green. Pass to Martin. They grab their own.
Give me a chat like the video for me, man.
Jazz shooting 57% in this fourth quarter.
And so
Ron James Bill, most OD Bill in 2K right now.
A dominating performance.
And one. Let's go.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Sense of that, and man, they
Thinking about it, then they can beat me in the quick game. They can get it going.
put on display.
Don't be afraid. I'm willing to play anybody, money and all.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just
Too
confirms
strong.
what a dominant game he
83
had.
strength.
What a night
Can't
tonight
stop him in the
was for
paint, man.
MP.
Very LeBron
And he's
James
been
like.
a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the look down.
Green.
Goodness, man.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Good defense by MP.
And he did
Where your
everything
brother
he
went.
could to make that shot as
Where your
difficult
cousin went.
as possible.
Excellent.
I'm trying not to laugh, but I just gonna hold it in.
To alter that shot.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean,
yourself,
just a
man.
masterful
Revenge.
performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage to shut them down?
This team is extremely versatile on defense, man. I mean, we can switch pretty much every pick and roll if needed. You know, our guards are going to, battle in the post with the bigs if need be. You know, that sort of versatility is what really makes us a difficult team to play.
So you were really crowding ball handlers tonight and causing turnovers, general chaos. What did you see out there?
Again, when you switch, sometimes it creates a favorable matchup. Maybe the guy isn't used to having the ball in, his hands, so far from the basket. I just tried to be more aggressive. Thankfully, it paid off, brother.
Certainly did. Thank you.
Of course.